Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here. Welcome to episode 56 of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I believe it's time for a greed mode run today. Next in line is Blue Baby here, so let's give it a shot. It's always... Oh god, we had Eden's Blessing on the last run, I guess. Oh yeah, because the last run we played was seeded, and then Eden's Blessing like carries over through seeded runs. It's kind of weird that way. Anyway, let's check this out. FZKG 2GRD is our seed there. Already got 2 cents right off the bat, so breaking this poop open is, I guess, more valuable than I anticipated. I will take that, putting it up to 4 HP for the time being. And here we go. So we got an all stats upgrade in this room. We also got keys. Alright, so this card can actually be quite nice. If it's like a 2 diamonds or something, could be extremely valuable. But for the time being, let's just focus on this. Might as well use the poop every wave, because I could get actually some money, or if I'm really lucky, I could get like petrified poop or something out of it, which would be amazing. So I've noticed that the greed mode runs actually don't get like as many views or comments or anything like that as the standard runs, which I guess I understand. It's like it's not as much. There's not as much opportunity for emergent gameplay in greed mode as there is in the regular game. It's honestly most of the time a very similar gameplay loop in greed mode. Is like there's certain items that you want to look for. There's certain items that are better than they would be in the normal mode, and it's just a matter of sort of fine-tuning it from that point. And I get that. I get that it's not like the most compelling thing to watch all the time, but at the same time, I think it's kind of fun. Honestly, greed mode, I like it quite a bit just because it's a different thing from the main game. It's just a nice breath of fresh air every so often, you know. And we do have to do the unlocks, so I mean, it's not like I have much of a choice in the matter here. But I figure if you don't have a choice in the matter, there's no reason to bemoan the situation. Just like, oh man, I don't want to do greed mode, but I have to get all the unlocks. No, and just have fun with it, man. Greed mode can be fun in its own right. Absolutely. And as Blue Baby here, we actually have a bit of an interesting sort of situation for greed mode, because a lot of the time in greed mode, like, you'll end up in a situation where you have to buy HP or something, and so like you'll see like breakfast appear, and it's like, man, I don't want to spend 15 cents on that. But as Blue Baby, it's actually a little bit easier in that you can see a spirit heart for sale in the shop. Then you can actually just take that instead, because that's only 5 cents, and you'll get the same exact value out of it as you would with an actual HP upgrade. So obviously, Blue Baby only operates on spirit hearts, so keep that in mind. That spirit heart buys are a lot more valuable with Blue Baby than any other character. Well, I suppose not with any other character necessarily, but with most other characters. And there's effectively no reason to actually ever buy an HP upgrade. Unless, like, it's the only option, like, you're, like, down to, like, half a Spirit Heart. There's no way to reroll the shop, and then there's an HP upgrade for sale. And no Spirit Heart for sale, and it's like, well, I guess they've just gotta bite the bullet on that one. Hopefully we won't enter that situation anytime soon here, though. Alright, what was actually for sale in the shop here? I don't have enough money to buy it, but I will buy this card, I guess. Ace of Clubs is not really what I want. Although it could give me the option for some bombs here. So that would actually be okay, because bombs are actually surprisingly valuable in greed mode. In being able to reroll shops and open up secret rooms and stuff. Okay. Get this butthole out of here. Surprised they didn't spawn like any flies. That's normally what they do. And shooting is secondary for them. Okay, so we got Judas's Shadow and we got the Nail. I'm actually not sure what my HP is at right now, which is a scary prospect. Oh god. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't know what I want to do actually. Because I kind of want both of them. I guess there's no reason to pause. It's not like the timer is going to matter here. I kind of want both of them, but I do need to do this as Blue Baby, so... Take the nail. It did not kill me. Alright, so pop that. Do I think that I have enough HP? I honestly don't think I have enough HP. Well, let's think about this. I started with 3. I got the HP upgrade in the room, so that's 4. Then I got the Halo, so that's 5. Do I think... And then I would have gained 1 from 6 total. So even if I hadn't taken any damage so far, there's no way I have enough to pay for this and not... Like, I would come back as Dark Judas, but I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, so the math does not work out there, I guess, and oh well. Oh well is all I can say about that. Dark Juice would have been some nice insurance, but it's not strictly necessary here. I don't know if there was maybe a way to cheese that. I felt like there was potentially, like you take Dark Judas and you live, and then you take the nail and like use it immediately before the game can register that you've died. I don't know if that would even be theoretically possible. But yeah, we can see where our HP is at now, and that's... We would not have been able to make that work, so let's go ahead and pick up a key here. Probably going to want to re-roll this shop if given the opportunity. Continuum is totally fine, honestly. Basically just gives us spectral tears for the most part in greed mode here. And if we get some good range going, then we can actually make it work pretty well as well. And greed mode right now is actually feeling a lot easier for me because I've been going on my other save file, my personal one. I've been going for all the greedier mode unlocks, which is significantly harder. Like I've come to realize just how much harder greedier mode is now than greed mode. Even after all like the patches and the changes and everything, because it used to be actually like just like stupidly hard greedier mode before it was before certain things were patched. Now it's manageable, but it's still very, very difficult. It's like struck that perfect balance of being an actual like hard mode to greed mode, which I guess what they were going for in the end there. Alright, I could use a little more damage on this run so far. We're looking pretty good, all things considered, but a little more damage would not hurt. We did get the pentagram, I know, so I shouldn't be bemoaning the situation too much. There we go. We got a pill out of this. It's a speed upgrade, which is fine by me. Keep Ace of Clubs, and actually use it on that 1 coin there, just so I have 1 bomb to work with. And then what do I want to do with this 1 bomb is the question. I think you do actually just bomb the machine here and hope to get something good out of it. Alright, we got a starter deck, which I think is probably good enough to take. And I would like the 9-volt as well, but I can't get that right now, obviously. But after these couple of boss waves, I will be able to, so let's do that. That was honestly like probably the best use of High Priestess I've had in a long time. I am pretty guilty of not using High Priestess to its greatest effect all the time. I normally end up using it on a stupid enemy or like just missing an enemy with it because I use it on an enemy that can teleport or something. That time I was actually pretty happy with that. It is probably best save for bosses in the long run. Like using against the Haunt here probably would have been a valid option too, but being able to take out both of those lusts was fine. All right, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and I could like buy some Spirit Hearts if I really wanted to, and then try to secure a deal with the devil. But I think the 9-volt is ultimately going to be more valuable here. Let's take that. Let's pop it. And then we have the damage bonus for right now anyway. Actually, it would have been smarter to take on this deal with the devil fight, pop the nail once, and then go and buy the 9-volt, because I think the 9-volt automatically charges your item up. So I would have gotten basically 2 charges for the price of 1 instead of what I did there, but that's okay. It might have allowed me to take a deal with the devil now that I'm looking at it, though. Because, like, at this point, with only 3 Spirit Hearts, I'm not likely to be able to take a deal with the devil. I guess we'll see, though. First things first, we gotta take out Chubb here. So, let's handle that before anything else. I wish I had some bombs to deal with him. But bombs are quite a rarity in greed mode. So any you can come across, you gotta use them wisely. As one Mr. Peppy Fox would say. There we go. What do we got? We've got some Spirit Hearts, or some Black Hearts, I guess. And an actual Spirit Heart. Okay, so that is probably the best deal with the devil I could have hoped to get on this floor. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Move on down. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. That show's still going, man. Still making new episodes and stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen it on TV in a super long time. Magic Mush is great. That's our second all-stats upgrade of the game, so hell yeah. I could get the one up there, and I probably should. In fact, if I could get both of these items, I would actually be very happy with that. Let me check out the curse room. I got enough HP to kind of make it work here. I mean, I broke even at least, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get enough money to actually pick up both of those, the 1-up and the champion belt. If I have to pick one, I would probably take the 1-up, just because my damage is good enough right now, and the 1-up is pretty valuable. Not only as an actual respawn item, but because it would take us one step closer to the fungi transformation, which is not the greatest transformation in the world, but would give us an extra HP still, so. Or I guess just an extra spirit heart, so it's not the biggest incentive that I have for picking up the 1-up, but it's up there too. Something to consider. Because then we'll only have to pick up one more mushroom item, I think. Because I assume Magic Mush counts. Alright. And do I want to use... Yeah, I'll use the nail right away here. With the 9-volt making it a faster charge, I think it's fine to just go ahead and use it like that. I actually wasn't paying attention if we got another second damage upgrade out of using the nail twice. Now that Found HUD is perpetually on here, I'm gonna... I guess I can check stuff like that out, stuff that I've never really known about. I'm not gonna get to see it on this floor, but possibly the next. So I don't know, I might have just enough money to make a champion belt and the 1-up happen. If I don't buy a key and access that treasure room, and that treasure room could be extremely valuable. So I don't know. I don't know what the optimum play here is going to be. I guess ideally I would find something that would give me a chance to get more money, like, you know, a Yara rune or a 2 diamonds somewhere. Doesn't seem that likely to pop up anytime soon here. I hate this version of the cage, by the way. He is pretty gnarly. It is 9 cents there, so it'll get me up to 31, which is enough to buy both items. But then I can't buy a key, like I said, so... I don't know, man. Do you take the chance on one of those items, or like on a random item in the treasure room, or do you just take both items knowing that they're both liable to be good for us? I mean, when I put it that way, I guess the answer is pretty clear. Let's just go ahead and check out the deal with the devil before we make our final decision here. I don't think there's anything in the deal with the devil that could give me any more money, but it's worth a shot. You know, anything I can do to have to avoid making a decision is fine by me. Decision making is hard, man. And as one wise lady once said, choosing not to choose isn't really a decision, is it? All right, well, Whore of Babylon is great. So I will take that. Makes it so that I don't necessarily need champion belts, I guess. Because I've got 11.98 damage. A champion belt's not that big of a damage upgrade, I don't think. 1-up. I'm going to roll the dice, I think, this time. Check this out. Be good. Okay, well, it is a damage upgrade, all the same. It didn't actually upgrade my damage in the tracker there, probably because Blood Cult only affects half your tiers, so it's only applied on one half of them, so it does not an actual stat upgrade directly, if that makes sense. It does to me in my muddled mind. More HP, it's totally fine. It's just keeping me super alive here. And we got the Jar of Flies, which could be fun. But I think the nail is going to be ultimately better here. We also have the shovel. Probably want to re-roll this shop if I get the chance, but first let's buy a key and check this out. Cursed Eye. Yeah, no thanks. Not today. Sometimes you might catch me in a Cursed Eye kind of mood. This is not one of those days. We did get 5 bombs out of that, so that's pretty good for our reroll purposes. Hoping one of those guys would drop Steam Sale, because that can happen. Crazy as it might sound. I'll consider that Demon Beggar in a second, because I do have like Spirit Hearts I could buy. Why did I pause there? I honestly don't know. Sometimes I just like pause for sometimes like if there's too many things happening at once and I need to give my brain a break, I just like automatically hit the pause button without even thinking about it. And it's like, oh man, why am I paused now? There's no reason to. Just keep playing, man. It's okay. It's just a video game, boy. Alright. I don't think that laser actually fires at me if I'm like off screen. Or at least like it doesn't start firing at me until I'm on screen with it at least once, that laser eye. It's kind of how it seemed it to work right there anyway. Oh well. By the way, one of the unsung heroes of this run is definitely Halitosis. It's actually doing a significant amount of poison damage over time here. It doesn't really hold a candle to my own damage. I did notice there, by the way, that using the nail twice did not result in another damage upgrade, so that answers that mystery for me. The item's not actually called Halitosis, is it? It's called Dead Tooth. Oh, I'm such a poser. God damn it, man. I should not have come back in here because I still have my nail charge going, but that's fine. Check this out. Sulfuric acid gives us a minor damage upgrade and the ability to break tears with our rocks with our tears. I think we can do better than that though. We got okay. I mean, the potato peeler does nothing for us, so that's not worth too much here. The habit is probably worth it. Yeah, I would say. Ooh, blank card. That could be a lot of fun depending on what kind of card we can get. Right now it's not worth anything for us, but I don't know, man. Blank card is one of those items that you can use to pretty easily break greed mode if you find a Yarrow rune or 2 diamonds or something, so could be exceptionally valuable. Alright, the bloat here, the bloat plus gurgling. This is actually kind of a nasty wave for just a regular greed mode. I thought they saved this kind of stuff for greedier, man. I don't know, maybe it's just the same waves, but okay, use that. It's the same waves, but just fewer waves and less often. I don't know. I don't fully know the difference between greed mode and greedier mode, admittedly. All I know is that greedier mode is, on the whole, a lot harder. But thanks to having played it a bunch recently, I am actually becoming pretty good at fighting ultra greedier, at the very least. Do I want blank card or no? I guess, no, the nail is too valuable, I think. Blank card could be great, but I don't have any guarantee that's going to be great. Piercing shots, Cupid's arrow is good, though. It is totally Gucci. Oh god, Skolex and double... What the hell is this wave? My god. Double Stain and Skolex. I was thinking like, oh yeah, double Stain. That's a pretty reasonable wave for this point in the game. And then Skolex just pops out of nowhere. It's like, what the hell is going on? It's fine. I mean, I have the damage to handle this, but still, just stunned me is all. My lord. All right, well, 1 Stain is dead up there, so still one more hit kicking around, and Skolex is being a pain as usual. Oh, Skolex. There we go. Come on, I only got 1 Stain left. Don't let me take any more damage than I need to here. Oh, come on. Probably should have saved that charge for the next floor, but that's fine. It's not like I'm min-maxing that much on this run anyway, am I? Screwing up all over the place here. Krampus, if you could give me lump of coal, I'd be very appreciative. Hell yeah, dude. With a continuum, that's actually amazing. Because we can make full advantage of our range stat, which you can't always with a lump of coal because your tears just hit the wall. But anyway, let's see what we got for our last couple item rooms here. We got Synth Oil, which is totally pretty good. Get in here. We got some cards with a Magician and Wheel of Fortune. Neither of which are that great. I'll probably use the Magician on this floor. Car Battery is actually huge if we can get that. We should easily be able to. Scatter Bombs, not the best, but it does give me 5 bombs to work with, so that's fine. Go ahead and just pop that and blow it up. We got Super Ball, which gives me the rubber cement effect on occasion. I should have actually done that over here and gotten the key and stuff, but that's fine. I think I'd rather have the poison damage from Pinky Eye, honestly. Alright. Now that that's all sorted out, use the Magician here, and let's make some magic happen. You might argue that the Magician card was would be better served in the Ultra Greed fight. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. It's a Magician card. It's not that crazy. It's more valuable than it would be, granted, in like just a regular run, but still, not going to be the be-all, end-all, I don't think. Ultra Greed is a big enough target that I don't have to necessarily worry about homing tears. Alright, my shot speed seems to be like right in that sweet spot where homing tears are actually like way better than they normally are. It's like they're just like slow enough that the homing tears can have their full effect and like totally just like sit on top of enemies practically. Just like orbit them kind of like that. Yeah, you see? Because sometimes homing tears don't have that luxury. There we go. Hey, I mean, if I could get some form of passive homing tears in one of my shops here, like if I can just get Spoonbender or something, I'm down for that. Even another Magician card would actually be pretty sweet. There we go. And just for good measure, since we still got our nail charge going, let's do this. We got double dark one, triple dark one, excuse me. That's a little scarier. Okay, they're going to be coming at me from that direction. They're coming at me from every which way but up. Including up now. Alright, well. There we go. And then there's just the one guy down there that's just chilling in the corner. Alright, that's fine. Gonna wreck himself on the blue fire as well, so. Alright, Steal with the Devil, what do you got for me today? We got Mom's Knife. We got... I mean, as good as this all looks, I will take Lord of the Pit for the flight. Sister Maggie's not even in the conversation right now. Mom's Knife, I think I'm going to forego it. I like my tears as they are, honestly. I'll take Car Battery. We got enough for one more item here, so let's go ahead and... First, I'm going to go ahead and do this, like I said I should have initially. I mean, I guess that doesn't matter now because I had flight. Oh man, I'm just screwing this run up every which way, aren't I? We got... Oh, shit! Oh, fucking scatter bombs! That was actually a good run, too. Alright, we gotta... Alright, so we gotta make quick snap decisions on this next shop here. Not worth it. Okay. Charge Baby. I think this is worth it. Yeah, he's pretty... Charge Baby's actually pretty good. Don't forget to open this chest, because we got a key now. Alright. Moving down to the shop. Should be our last floor before Ultra Greed, so... Make the most of it. Might actually not even want to buy any items here, because I do have to still donate in the end. This will give me 3 Spirit Hearts, which is pretty huge. Only amounts to 2.5 in the end, but there's another Spirit Heart there, so I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I think I would like Torn Photo. So I'll probably pick that up, and then we'll see where we stand after that. At any rate, we're gonna have to fight these waves first and foremost. So, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Can't pick up Torn Photo just yet. And I have to be careful because I do also want to save a charge of the nail for the Ultra Greed fight. So don't use it too liberally here. I think I can use it twice on this floor though, and to be fine. If my math is right. I mean, with the habit, I can always, like, make my own charges if need be. It's not ideal, obviously, but, yeah, we're gonna be fine for charges here, though. And, I mean, with charged baby, too, we don't even have to worry about it that much. We might get multiple nail charges on the greed fight. Oh, God. Was that really called for, Pride? I don't think so. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick all this up, all this money. It's all mine. And then, try, oh god. Double super greed. Hey, stop that. Stop it! Oh my god, I got like hit like 3 times there. That was the worst. I don't remember if there's any battery charges for sale in the shop. I might want to partake in one of those, though. I'm taking really dumb damage here. Oh well, alright. I mean, every time I use the nail now, I get 2 spirit hearts, so don't have to worry so much, I guess. Plus, I have the 1-up to fall back on if worst comes to worst. I'm not like making any sound when I get hit here. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm just like making the animation, and it's like, ah, I got hit. Okay. Watch out for these shots. They're pretty fast. And I think there's probably, yeah, a little bit more hanging up here. Okay, deal with the devil time. Our last one is, ooh, that's actually pretty good. I think I'll only take the pact here. Guppy's collar could be nice. Leviathan is pretty great. But I don't think I need Guppy's collar. Then I will pick up the torn photo. And then I think, I mean, meat would be good. But I don't think the damage upgrade is ultimately going to be too consequential here. So let's just go ahead and save our money. It's only going to be 20 cents in the long run, I suppose, but... Well, I mean, I could get more here if I want to bomb some stuff. Which I guess I might as well. I'm not going to be using the bombs in the Ultra Greed fight. Get 2 more sensitive, if nothing else. And let's check out the final floor. Alright. Actually might get some decent money out of the boss before Ultra Greed here, too. I was going to say, because I had the chance to fight Super Greed here, which would have given me the quarter. I'll accept this, I guess. I'll accept 30 cents. 32 cents now. Ugh. A pedestrian. Alright, do that. And let's rock his socks here. Alright, hey, you're not taking my money, Greed. Sorry. He did already take 2 cents, so I mean, I guess that's a moot point, isn't it? But you're not as scary now that I know that I'm only in greed mode here. I'm not fighting you in greedier today. So I'll be able to handle you fairly simply here. I hope, anyway. I've had to fight him with in quite a few difficult positions, so I've come up with actually some pretty good strategies for greed, specifically for Ultra Greed, or I mean for Ultra Greedier. But Ultra Greed here still has some fatal weaknesses. One of which is actually piercing shots, so I'm glad to have it. Absolutely. Alright, watch out for those keys. Use that charge, because why not? Hey, give me that money. He's just stealing my money, man. I wanted to donate so much on this run. That's okay. There's always next run, and the run after that, and the run after that, and all that jazz, so I'm not going to be too concerned today. I find that if you stand in the corners away from Ultra Greed, it's usually the best place to be. Like the corners opposite him, like this, kind of. Not kitty corner, but I want that nickel in it. Damn it! Oh, I knew that was going to happen too, but I had to try for... Oh, there's 2 nickels up here. What the hell am I doing? My god, I can't believe he just left those up there for me. Thanks, Ultra Greed. You're the bee's knees. Can you come up here and break this guy open and maybe give me like a dime or something? A dime that's top of the line? I mean, I'll settle for another nickel, I guess. He is so red in the face, though, right now. Look at him. He is all types of pissed off. And I can understand. I'm just kind of barraging him with these fucking scary purple Doritos. I'd be a little mad myself. He picked up some money there. I don't know where it came from. Alright, it actually might have been the hearts here, because I think they make the same sort of sound as coins when he picks them up, yeah. Alright, he's almost done, though. That'll be, who am I playing as right now? Blue Baby, that's right. I was gonna say, I thought it was Kane for some reason, but no, that was last run that we played as Kane. He is done and out. Alright, sweet. No Ultra Greedier this time. Cracked Dice has appeared in the basement. It's a random one. Let's go ahead and donate as much as we can here. Let me do it from the other side so we can see what our thing gets up to. Up to 300 is gonna get to today. See how far beyond that we can go. Hopefully we'll just be able to donate everything. Seems that we usually are able to. In fact, I don't think there's been a time in this LP that I haven't been able to donate everything at the end of greed mode here. So that machine breaking percentage is always at 0 for some reason. Anyway, I think it goes up if you like use the same character multiple times in a row. That's that for Blue Baby greed mode though. So next time we'll be back with just a regular run doing whoever. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. For the time being, that's going to be it, though, so thanks everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and or comment down below. And subscribe if you want to see more of these videos as well. I post a single one every day at noon Mountain Time. Tune in tomorrow for the next one. That's going to be it today, though, so thank you everyone for watching. This is ArgonMatrix, signing out. Thank you and good night.